Hi everyone, I'm Sophia, and I have positioned myself here in my dorm room at the Towers because this is where I spend a lot of time, and this is um, just my comfortable place. So for my literacy narrative, I struggled really to figure out like what I wanted to do because I really don't have a super strong um, connection with reading and writing, but I discovered that my background and my schooling, my high school schooling, has had a very strong influence on the way I write. I went to an all-girls Catholic private school in Staten Island where everything was very set in stone, very strict, which I enjoyed. I really like structure and order and, you know, um, yeah. So that's the way I write. I write in a proper heading, I write in 1-inch margins, I write, Times New Roman 12-point font. There's really no variation. I don't really experiment, take risks. It's just very calculated and formal all the time. But in this class, I discovered that doesn't always have to be the case. When necessary, I can use a different font or use a different color to express the way I feel, and I did that in my paper. I'll just show you. Like normally, like this is the way my paper would look, totally clean, no, nothing crazy. But then you could see the font changes, the size changes, here the color changes, my words are centered here, just like crazy things, underlined, bolded. Like normally I would never write like that, but this paper I experimented, and yeah, at the end of my paper I included a picture of my school that like definitely shaped me, and everyone always says like, oh, let me see your uniform. So I included a picture of my uniform. Your skirt had to be touching your knee. The infamous saddle shoes. We're the only school on Staten Island that wears saddle shoes, like, since we were founded. And we call ourselves hilltoppers. We're not allowed to dye our hair, no nail polish. One earring, like that. I always used to wear a clear earring in my second hole. When I was getting a tattoo, I had to get it somewhere where I can hide it. I used to wear like an ankle bracelet on my ankle just as like a way to express myself and quote rebel, because that wasn't allowed, but I hid it under my sock, obviously. So this is my uniform in my senior sweater. It's in front of my house the first day of senior year. Those are my saddle shoes. And that's really it.